Hello, everyone, and welcome to the introductory webinar for the Ready Region Capital Area. We are glad you could join us. Our presenters today are Rhonda Morosky and Deidre Stewart. Welcome, Rhonda.
Hello and welcome. During this webinar, we will be discussing an overview of the Ready Region Capital Area, the components of the Ready Region Capital Area, and the Unified Early Childhood System. We will take a closer look at the component of strengthening quality through the new Unified Virginia Quality Birth to 5 system, also known as VQB5, and review some frequently asked questions. The Virginia Early Childhood Foundation has launched a statewide network of Ready Regions that brings all Commonwealth's communities together to support early childhood success. This brings a unified early childhood system of publicly funded programs, community, county, and public schools, which provide access to quality teaching and learning experiences that meet children's unique needs. Fairfax County's Office for Children has been selected to serve as the lead organization for the Ready Region Capital Area. Ready Regions supports the ongoing work of building partnerships with families, supports coordinated enrollment to early childhood programs, and collects and uses data to promote equity-focused planning and decision-making, as well as shared responsibility. The Ready Region Network covers all geographic areas of the state from the tip of Southwest Virginia to the Eastern Shore and all points in between. The Ready Region Capital Area contains the localities of Fairfax and Arlington counties, the cities of Alexandria Falls Church and Fairfax. Expanding on the collaborative work that is being done in the preschool development grant Birth to 5 by the Virginia Department of Education, the Virginia Early Childhood Foundation, the University of Virginia, and communities across the state, Ready Regions will support the ongoing work to build a unified early childhood system. This provides an opportunity for Virginia to strive for significant advancements to, 1, build collaborative relationships across community agencies, early childhood programs, and early childhood stakeholders. 2, to increase access by collecting and entering community-level information in the state data portal LinkP5 and coordinating enrollment efforts to provide a streamlined application process for families. 3, strengthen quality to ensure all of Virginia's children, regardless of where they live, have equitable access to high-quality early learning experiences that will promote the development and well-being to enter kindergarten ready. And 4, partnering with families to strengthen an authentic, equity-centered family engagement that includes multiple levels of family engagement, increasing access to consumer information, engaging families to support development and learning, and engaging and empowering families so they will inform design of systems, policies, and services. Now we're going to discuss further in detail the components of strengthening quality through the new Unified Virginia Quality Birth to 5 system, known as VQB5. Deidre, take it away.
VQB5 is a measurement and improvement system that focuses on the quality of all publicly funded Birth 5 classrooms and supports families to choose quality programming across different program types. VQB5 sets shared expectations for measuring quality and supporting teachers for all Birth to 5 programs. Through VQB5, teachers and leaders will receive the feedback and support the need to help young children learn. Publicly funded programs is defined as early childhood programs, centers, and family child care home that participate in the child care subsidy programs to include local, state, and Department of Defense, early childhood special education, Head Start, in Early Head Start, Title I Preschool, and the Virginia Preschool Initiative, also known as BPI. All publicly funded programs will be required to participate in VQB5 starting in the fall of 2023. What will VQB5 measure? VQB5 will measure the quality of infant, toddler, and preschool teaching and learning based on 2 research-based and nationally recognized quality indicators: interactions and curriculum. To measure the teacher-child interaction in early childhood settings, the evidence-based research tool, the Classroom Assessment Scoring System, CLASS, will be used. When measuring curriculum, early childhood programs will need to implement a curriculum that has been vetted by the Virginia Department of Education and aligns with the Virginia Early Learning and Development Standards. Positive adult-child interactions create life-changing experiences for young children. The CLASS tool evaluates and measures the quality of interactions across all early learning settings based on the age of the children in each classroom. CLASS has a tool for infant, toddler, and preschool. Class observations are conducted in person or through a virtual platform and capture 6 to 80 minutes of children's experiences in a given point in time. Observers using the class tool attend extensive training and must pass a reliability test on each version of the tool before completing an observation. Once the class observation is completed, educators will receive feedback within 2 to 3 weeks. In order for educators to provide learning opportunities for children to learn, a curricular framework can be implemented to support with a child's social, emotional, and cognitive development. This curricular framework includes goals for learning, learning experiences, staff and families' responsibilities, such as family partnership, support with routines, materials and interactions, in an alignment with Virginia's Early Learning and Development Standards, birth to 5. Programs will need to ensure their curriculum has been vetted and approved by the Virginia Department of Education. Here are some examples of the curricular that the VDOE has already approved. The full list of approved curricula is updated monthly and can be found on the VDOE website on the Early Childhood page. Programs that are interested in having their curriculum approved and vetted by VDOE can submit their curriculum for review. How is VQB5 scored determined? The scores are comprised of the average of class scores for all the classrooms at sites to determine the number of points for interactions. For practice year 2, 2022-2023, curriculum points are awarded a total of 100 points if the program is implementing an approved curriculum in at least one classroom. The total points for interactions and curriculum are added together to equal the program's total points. If programs receive 700 to 800 points, the program is exceeding the practice year expectations. If the program receives 400 to 699 points, the program is meeting the practice year expectations. If the program receives 100 to 399 points, the program needs support. Support to programs will vary based on program needs. Supports include professional development, on-site or virtual technical assistance, or coaching. What are the differences between VQ and VQB5? The current VQ system is voluntary for all programs based on 5 levels, and programs work through the levels at their own pace. Class observations take place when VQ programs request ratings for levels 4 or 5. Class observations are not provided for all classrooms. A portion of classrooms are selected based on the number of classrooms in the program. The VQB5 system will be required for all publicly funded programs starting in 2023. Participation is optional for non-publicly funded programs with the understanding that the priority is given to publicly funded programs. There are no quality levels. There are two quality indicators, interactions, and curriculum that are measured, and points are awarded based on those two indicators. All classrooms receive a class observation. The current VQ system will end June 30th, 2022. All ratings will be frozen until 2023. Full implementation of VQ B5 will start in fall 2023, in which all publicly funded programs will be required to participate. Quality ratings for 2023-2024 year will be made public in 2024. Recognize B5 is a teacher recognition program that is available for educators working in child care centers or family child care homes who work directly with children at least 30 hours a week in a publicly funded program. Educators who meet these requirements are eligible to receive up to $2,000. Programs and educators must register in the state database Link B5 by September 16th, 2022. Employment verification will occur prior to payment being made. Participation in VQB5 will support with building a stronger unified child care and education system in Virginia. For example, it can strengthen quality through class observations and using a vetted curriculum that supports a child's overall learning environment, provides tier levels of support through technical assistance, professional learning, coaching in order to improve adult-child interaction, and curriculum implementation. All eligible educators participating in VQB5 can receive up to $2,000 through Recognize B5, and this opportunity does not last long. 2022-2023 will be the last practice year for participation. Starting in the fall 2023, all publicly funded sites will be required to participate in VQB5. VQB5 practice year 2022-2023 provides all programs the opportunity to participate in the second final practice year. During the final practice year, programs will be provided class observations and feedback sessions for educators in all infant, toddler, and pre-K classrooms. Providers will enter information on curriculum implementation in the data portal Link B5. Will receive a practice year rating that will be shared with all at the program level only and not be shared publicly. These information will support with planning, development, and a continuous quality improvement plan. Participation in Practice Year 2 deadline is just around the corner. Program leaders and educators must enroll in Link B5 data system between August 1st to September 16th. Once you are registered, you will receive 2 class observations, one in the fall between September and December, and the other in the spring between March and May. You don't want to miss out on this wonderful opportunity. Rhonda?
Thank you, Deidre. Now let's look at some of our frequently asked questions. What is Ready Regions? A sturdy regional network capable of supporting increased access to quality early childhood opportunities across the Commonwealth. For more information, go to vecf.org, Ready Regions. What will Ready Regions be doing? Ready Regions will bring public and private partners together to ensure Virginia's early childhood system prepares children for success. They will be responsible for coordination and integration of critical services and resources, starting with Early Childhood Care and Education, ECCE. Ready Regions will serve as the entry point for ECCE participation in VQB5, build better processes to help ECCE providers connect with families and engage families in designing a system that works for them. What is the difference between Ready Regions and PDG? The Preschool Development Grant Birth to 5 is a competitive multi-year federal grant awarded to the Virginia Department of Education in 2019 and supported by a partnership among the VDOE, the University of Virginia, and the Virginia Early Childhood Foundation. One of the accomplishments from PDG has been to lay the foundation for Virginia's new Uniform Measurement and Improvement System, VQB5. A primary function of Ready Regions will be to provide the ongoing on-the-ground support system for VQB5. What is VQB5? VQB5 stands for the Unified Virginia Quality Birth to 5 System. VQB5 focuses on the quality of publicly funded birth to 5 classrooms and supports families to choose quality programming across different program types. VQB5 sets shared expectations for measuring quality and supporting teachers for all birth to 5 programs. Through VQB5, educators and leaders will receive the feedback and support they need to help young children learn. Publicly funded programs are invited to participate in Practice Year 2, 2022 to 2023. All publicly funded programs will be required to participate starting in the fall of 2023. How do I register to participate in VQB5 Practice Year 2, 2022 to 2023? If you are interested in participating in VQB5 Practice Year 2, 2022 through 2023, please send an email to ncsofcvqb5@fairfaxcounty.gov. A regional representative will contact you regarding the registration process. I will now turn it over to Deidre to finish up with our frequently asked questions.
Did the Virginia's new early learning and development standards, Birth to 5, replace the milestones of child development? Yes, the new early learning and development standards replaced the milestone of child development starting in July 2021. You can access the new standards on the Virginia Department of Education website by searching Early Learning and Development Standards. Is it required for child care centers and family child care programs to implement an approved embedded curriculum by the Virginia Department of Education? All publicly funded early childhood programs, including child care centers and family child care, are required to implement a curriculum that has been approved and vetted by VDOE. You can review the list of approved curricula by visiting the Virginia Department of Education website and searching for early childhood curriculum. Can an early childhood program submit their own curriculum to be reviewed and vetted by VDOE? Yes, early childhood programs can submit their curriculum to be reviewed and vetted by the VDOE by visiting their website at the Virginia Department of Education website and searching early childhood curriculum. What is Recognized B5? Recognized B5, formerly known as the PDG B5 Teacher Recognition Program provides direct financial incentives to eligible teachers that are participating in BQ B5. The program is a strategy for supporting, retaining, and rewarding talented yet undercompensated early educators in publicly funded early learning settings as part of the Virginia's effort to increase access to high quality early childhood care and education experiences for historically marginalized children, families, and communities. What are the eligibility requirements for recognized B5? The program is open to lead and assistant teachers working directly with children 0 to 5 in a classroom setting within a publicly funded child care center or family child care home for at least 30 hours per week. Of note, in order to utilize available resources to support teachers in private settings where wages were persistently low, teachers employed by public school divisions in the Commonwealth are not eligible for the program incentive. Teachers working in programs including Head Start, whose site is co-located in a public school building, are eligible if they are not employed by the public school system. Do teachers need to register for Recognized B5? Yes, eligible teachers must register for participation in BQ B5 through Link B5 each year to be considered for eligibility in the recognition program. You're part of something big. For more information about Ready Region's capital area, please visit www.fairfaxcounty.gov, or you can use the QR code that's on the screen. Thank you.